Oh, hey there. This would be a horrible intro. Also, I don't have coffee or anything in my mug. But you know, we've all been there. We've all had those times where we wake up and we go, well, what are we gonna eat for breakfast? Nobody ever talks like that in the morning. And if they do, I don't think that they ever need coffee in their life. So it's Tuesday night. Is it Tuesday? I can't remember what day it is, honestly. And I want to show you power planters one really cool recipe that is in our nutrition center that I love to do, because if you are like me and you are running short on time, this is a perfect way to customize your breakfast. There's like something in my tooth. Grab it, go eat it, whatever you have to do. And it's really quick and it's really easy, and you can make it the night ahead so you can be plenty of prepared. So plenty of you have known or have tried to make overnight oats, and I'm just going to show you how to make them plant-based, make them friendly. And again, this is something you guys can take and you can create as many options. Now, I know if you've looked up overnight oats on Pinterest or anything, like everyone's got these super fancy mason jar containers. Your girl over here is just gonna keep it real basic because I am still unpacking. I'm gonna show you guys what I am going to put in my overnight bowls. Alright guys, so I'm going to start off first with some apple cinnamon organic. Now you could use a regular rolled oats as well if you don't want as much sugar, but you know what, it's what I got in my kitchen and I'm going to rock it out and I'm just going to dump it in there. One package should be good enough, or about 1 cup or half a cup of oats, okay? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to amp this up with some protein, and I'm going to use my favorite plant-friendly protein powder, and that is chocolate Sun Warrior. I'm going to take 1 scoop and dump it in there, right? If you guys like chocolate Rice Krispies, this is seriously going to be your jam, okay? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take about a tablespoon of cocoa powder. Now cocoa powder kind of has like that bitter chocolate taste to it, but it's also an antioxidant and it's full of benefits, so I'm just going to drop a little bit in there. So I start with all my dry ingredients first, and then I move to my wet ones. That sounded weird, but okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place or sink to my bowl. I don't know. I'm going to actually put some more cinnamon in there because I love cinnamon, guys. I love it. And most of my recipes has a lot of cinnamon. There's a lot of benefits. Check it out. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is I am actually going to add some fruit to this bowl now. So I'm going to use a berry mix here. You could put bananas, apples, pears, whatever you want. If you're making a couple of these bowls for the week, throw in some new things, right? Throw in some strawberries, some bananas, apples, whatever you want to do. I'm pretty sure apples would be really good with this, but I just was not feeling like cutting up an apple. So, and I also have apple cinnamon. So you guys can see here, this is totally what it looks like with all the dry stuff, okay? Super easy. And I know it looks little, but this is going to fill you up when you are ready to eat it. Like seriously, so good. Alright, so on to the wet ingredients here. I'm going to go with unsweetened almond milk. I typically use unsweetened. You could also pull in vanilla if you want. I'm going to put a cup in there. Just drop that in. Again, super easy, you guys can see, right? Then all I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more thing in here, and this is my favorite, guys. If you like honey, this is a coconut nectar honey, because some vegans, some plant-based say honey is vegan, some say don't. I just particularly do not eat the honey, and this is a great replacement, especially if you don't have coconut to top your bowl with. Okay, so I'm just going to stir that up, and you will see. Ooh, look at that gooey sugarness. If you are trying to watch your sugar, then there's plenty enough in here. I just have a super sweet tooth, and like I will say later on. So I'm just going to go with a little bit there. And then I'm just going to stir it up, okay? Stir, dance it out. You know, make a dance out of it. This is my power bowl, and I'm going to dance it. I'm going to sing while I'm stirring it up, okay? Sorry, this video is really extra, but y'all know I love you, and I love that you accept my awkward and weirdness and extra out of the box. Okay, so I'm just stirring that up, making sure that everything gets plenty stirred, right? Especially the protein powder. This is probably the most time consuming part of it, but it really doesn't have to. You could even like whisk it up, honestly, or put it in a blender, but don't blend it too much. Okay guys, so that's seriously it. So you could see here, you could choose to opt out on any things. You could choose to, like I said, mix a different fruit. So you could put bananas, you could put strawberries, you could put, I've even seen figs, apples, anything that you really want. You can not put the protein powder in, you can put the protein powder in, and you can kind of just really play with what you like. It's a really easy way to just get things going in the morning, because all I'm gonna do, right, it took me 5 minutes to just stir this up, is I'm literally just gonna put this in the fridge overnight. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna kind of all soak in the oats, and all the flavors, all the natural sugars are gonna sink together, and it's just gonna create like kind of this oatmeal texture that you can eat seriously straight out of the bowl cold, or you can heat it up if you sometimes like to put coconut. Another thing that I really like to put in hemp bowl, or in overnight oats, as well as a lot of my recipes, are hemp seeds. And hemp seeds are a great alternative for us plant-based vegan people that are looking for more protein in your diet. Seriously, a sprinkle, I'm gonna say sprinkle these Johns like Got Real Philadelphia on you guys, will literally give you so much protein you guys can check out. But honestly, this already looks delicious, and if you're like me, I'm really horrible at like sitting down, making sure I have time to eat in the morning, because I'm usually going, and I like to have my natural sugars in the morning because I am typically a mid-morning workout person. So getting these natural sugars, getting the carbs, the fats, the proteins, all those macronutrients in to fuel my system. I love to work out when my body is properly fueled. So it's like putting gas in your car, guys. Like, right, you're not gonna drive your car to work with no gas in the car. Basically, you get to eat chocolate for breakfast, and that's every adult's life goal when you turn into an adult. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys like this kind of stuff, what was I gonna say? Wow, my brain is tired. If you guys like this kind of stuff, make sure you like this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you guys can see when there is more goodies coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you the next time in the kitchen. But this is my vegan power oats. Okay, bye guys. This is the most ridiculous thing ever.